Henry Cavill says returning to play Superman would be very personal. The CW releases a preview of what's to come in Season 2 of Superman and Lois, and a copy of Superman #1 from 1939 sells for a record price at auction. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman highlights video bringing you up to speed on everything that took place in the world of Superman from December 15th to December 21st, 2021. Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Before we check out these news stories and more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell so you'll receive a notification whenever we post a new video. In movie news, appearing on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert this week to promote his second season of The Witcher, Henry Cavill was asked about the Superman costume he wore for his films and how he feels about the red trunks.
But I did want to ask you this question. This is a sincere question. I love the look of your Superman.
Right.
But I want to know, how do you feel about the fact that he doesn't have the big red underwear? Because he looks a little naked to me.
Right. Yeah. We know how
Putting
you
it out
feel.
there.
You know what? It was a bit of a hangover from strongmen from 20s or something, and I thought that actually it had potential to work. I mean, maybe not exactly those ones.
Right.
But
admittedly, his hips are wider than his shoulders. But I kind of miss the grandma panties on Superman.
You know what? I really loved my suit. I thought it was pretty cool. However, if it were to happen again, I would definitely be open to the idea of adding the trunks in some way, shape, or form.
All right.
Might be interesting to see a red trunks look on the modern design. I guess we'll just have to continue to wait and see. In another new interview with Collider.com, Henry Cavill says that the idea of continuing the story of Superman is personal.
I wouldn't say it's about the craft or me as an actor. I'd say it's about, it is personal to a degree, but it's as much as I felt like Man of Steel was a wonderful opening story, an origin story to Superman. It left a lot of space for him to grow beyond that and become the hero that we recognize. Batman v Superman took a hard turn down a darker route, and it was a Batman perspective story. And so it didn't really show the aspects of Superman, which I was very, very keen to show. Justice League Snyder Cut definitely lent into that a bit more. I had a bit more of a gentleness to the tone of the thing. But I would love to have the opportunity to play the Superman that we all know and love from the comics.
You can watch the full interview at Collider.com. And let's hope Warner Brothers are listening and Henry Cavill gets a chance to play Superman once again. The student at Isgol Pennybryn, a special school for learners aged 3 to 19 in Colwyn Bay, UK, have released their New Adventures of Superboy film project online. Starring their Key Stage 3 learners with music, special effects, props and sets by their talented Key Stage 4 and 5 learners, this not-for-profit project was created as part of their Learners Film Skills project for summer 2021. This project was kindly sponsored by Screen Alliance Wales, and you can watch the full 20-minute fan film at our website. In TV news, the CW released a new video titled Family of Heroes, in which the cast of Superman and Lois recap where things left off at the end of Season 1 and what we can expect from the upcoming second season.
It can't be. It's his daughter. This is a daughter who we thought he had lost. It's gonna take some time.
No, I've been here 3 months! It's more than enough time to realize that I don't belong!
They have to get used to living on this new Earth, which is so similar but also so different to their own.
Come on, what's this all about? To really see a superhero show that revolves around the family kind of sets it apart, and I think that's what people are connected to.
You can watch the full video at our website. The CW also released 2 new video interviews with Tyler Hoechlin and Elizabeth Chillock for Season 2 of Superman and Lois. Take a look.
How'd you do it, Dad? How'd you break free?
Thought about you guys. Remembered what I was fighting for.
What I most enjoyed last year about Clark's journey really was becoming a better father to his kids.
We don't have to go over this for the billionth time.
We just want to make sure you're making responsible choices.
In life, I've kind of realized that family is everything. I think you always hear that. Family is the most important thing, but as you get older, that starts to ring a little bit more true.
Mom?
There's gonna be a very unexpected visitor.
That's not your mother.
So it'll be interesting to see how the family deals with how Lois is dealing with the situation of, having Natalie there.
Clark, I don't know what to tell you. She still won't talk to me, okay? We haven't formally met. I'm Lois Lane.
It's nice to meet you, Miss Lane.
My favorite episode, it was a flashback episode, and it was really all about how Lois and Clark met and their early days at the Daily Planet together.
I think Superman is into you. I am not interested, okay? I'm in love with someone else.
And it was just really fun going back to the days before life got even more complicated by having kids. What do you think? You want to be partners with me?
Yeah, yes, of course I'll be partners with you.
At the beginning of season 2, you're really just seeing Lois and Chrissy kind of overwhelmed by just how much work it is running a small newspaper.
Look, we're gonna have to compromise on something or we're never gonna get another reporter in here. And we need help, badly.
Titled What Lies Beneath, the first episode of season 2 of Superman and Lois is scheduled to air on the CW in the US on Tuesday, January 11th at 8 p.m. As we reported back in late October, Jenna Dewan will reprise her role as Lucy Lane for season 2 of Superman and Lois. Now, TVLine.com has given us a first look at Dewan from the 4th episode of the upcoming new season. Not seen since the season 1 finale of Supergirl, Jenna first played the role of Lois's older sister on the show's 3rd episode ever, and remained as a series regular for 13 episodes. Slugfest, the Marvel DC docuseries from Avengers Endgame directors the Russo brothers, will be released on December 24th. Set to premiere on the Roku channel, Slugfest is a 10-part docuseries narrated by Kevin Smith that explores the decades-long relationship and rivalry between Marvel and DC Comics.
There was a division, you know, you were either a Marvel writer or a DC writer.
Ecumenical councils in the Middle Ages weren't as divisive as these two groups.
DC was always trying to one-up Marvel in some way.
There could have been no more important get than DC stealing Jack Kirby.
You can watch the full trailer at our website. The DC Kids YouTube channel uploaded a video from the DC Superhero Girls animated series in which Principal Chapin has no time for nonsense at Metropolis High, even when superheroes are involved.
I said enough!
You five, let's go.
The Cartoon Network UK YouTube channel also uploaded a video from the DC Superhero Girls animated series in which Bumblebee is back from the future to advise her younger self.
And if I can't sit down my nano oscillator, my whole neogenic generator will burn out.
I'm sure whatever nonsense you're looking for, it'll pop up.
That's it! My nano oscillations go. Ew, in your mouth.
This? No, I just found it on your desk.
You can watch both videos in full at our website. In comic book news, bidding for the ComicConnect.com auction of Superman #1 landed a record price of $2,604,750 this past week. While copies of Superman #1 are rare enough, this particular comic book, sold by Mark Michelson, was purchased in 1979 from its original owner who purchased it in 1939 when it was first released. Another rare Superman comic book, 1938's Action Comics #1, was also sold at auction at ComicConnect.com. The auction for the 3.0 CGC rated first appearance of Superman ended on Wednesday, December 15th, with a selling price of $1,638,759.20. DC Comics released their March 2022 solicitations this week, and we highlighted for you all the Superman related comic books listed. Of special note was Action Comics 1041. Superman puts what he's learned on World to the test as he faces Mongul's unstoppable, reanimated warrior known as the Unmade. But it may be too late for Mongul to salvage his empire before an ancient prophecy is fulfilled. One of Superman's inner circle will fall, another will be resurrected at terrible costs, and the Authority's traitor will be revealed in the conclusion to Part 1 of the World saga. And in Superman Son of Kal-El #9, Superman Nightwing crossover Part 2 of 2 takes place. Nightwing promised Clark Kent that while he's off planet, Nightwing would look after Clark's son John as he tries to fill his father's shoes as Superman. But with someone out there murdering superpowered people, is Nightwing in over his head? Read Nightwing #89, which is in stores on the 15th of February for Part 1 of this crossover story, and you can check out all the Superman related comic books coming out in March at our website. Superman comic books available this week from December 21st include Justice League Incarnate #2, which is available in not one but 2 different variant covers. And Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow number 6 is also available in a variant cover. Our reviewers have already submitted their reviews of these comic books, with Tony Parker reviewing Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow number 6 saying, "Perhaps this book, like Kara's life, is a mixture of good and bad, of hope and despair, of rising tides and crashing waves," and he gave it a 3 out of 5 rating. And Justice League Incarnate number 2 was reviewed by James Lance, who gave it a 4 out of 5, saying, "This comic book is good, yet there's room for improvement." And you can read both these reviews in full at our website now. A Superman coffee mug makes the perfect gift for any occasion and a great addition to any fan's collection. Get the Funko Pop Home DC Comics Superman ceramic mug for $19.95. And how about this Spoonteaks Superman camper mug, yours for $25.21. These and other Superman coffee mugs are available through the Superman homepage online shopping page at supermanhomepage.com/shop. Before we get into the rest of this week's news, if you're finding this video interesting or entertaining in any way, then please leave a thumbs up and a comment below, and don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Also, if you'd like to support the Superman homepage, then you can become an official member of our YouTube channel with different levels of perks. All you have to do is click the join button below. Or you can become a sponsor through patreon.com/Superman homepage. So in the rest of this week's news, McFarlane Toys has launched new figures in their DC Multiverse lineup. Check out the DC Multiverse General Zod DC Rebirth 7-inch scale action figure, which is designed with ultra articulation with up to 22 moving parts for a full range of posing and play. This incredibly detailed 7-inch scale action figure of General Zod comes with 2 pairs of alternate hands and a base. Also included is a collectible art card with figure photography on the front and character biography on the back. And the DC Multiverse Superman Lois and Clark Solar Superman 7-inch scale action figure is designed with ultra articulation with up to 22 moving parts. This incredibly detailed 7-inch scale action figure showcases Superman in his black and silver solar suit from Superman Lois and Clark. Superman comes with a pair of alternate hands and a flight stand. Also included is a collectible art card with figure photography on the front and character biography on the back as well. Both action figures are priced at $19.99 and expected to arrive in April 2022. You can pre-order them both now through our website. DC created a 10-hour-long Yule log fireplace video to get you in the holiday spirit. A crackling fire lit by Superman himself, what more could you need? Enjoy this cozy view for the holidays. You can watch all 10 hours of the video at our website, or maybe you just want to play it on your TV or computer screen while you sit back and relax. Australian kids looking for something to do during the school holidays can code and design their own DC superhero game with Code Camp. Your child can design, code and create their very own DC superhero game in Code Camp's Spark and Ignite camps. They can choose from DC favourites Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman and design their own adventure app using character-themed backgrounds and collectibles, and then bring their game to life via drag and drop code or JavaScript. Find a Code Camp near you at codecamp.com. Last but by no means least, voting for our 2021 Shield Awards closed this week, and we announced the winners of all 19 categories in this year's awards. Philip Kennedy Johnson stormed in and took out this year's Fan Favourite Comic Book Writer Award. Writing both Action Comics and Superman in 2021, Johnson was a popular choice. While it was a very tight contest once again this year for the Best Comic Book Cover category, but the ultimate winner was the very impressive cover to Superman Red and Blue number 6 by Evan Doc Shaner, showing Superman and his many friends and variants. You can check out all the winners at our website. That's all the news there was for the week December 15th to December 21st. I'm Steve Younis. On behalf of everyone here at the Superman homepage, I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Super New Year. See you in early 2022.
Hello, everyone. This is Superman, bringing you best wishes for a very Merry Christmas from Lois Lane, Perry White, Jimmy Olsen, and myself.